So in my previous videos, I had said I burnt up a couple of chop saws trying to cut the box tubing that I had. And I did some research and decided to buy one of these. And I am very excited about it. I'm going to do a somewhat brief unboxing and maybe a semi-long-term review on this. It's from Northern Tool, Klutch brand, obviously. I think with shipping, it was on sale, but with shipping, it was a little under 300 bucks. Here's some of the specs on it. It's seems like a pretty sweet little rig, and it'll give nice precise cuts. I noticed with the chop saws, what'll happen is the second you put that blade down on the metal, sometimes it wants to kick a little bit sideways and you get a diagonal cut, and then you got to turn around and fix it after. So I'll get this thing out of the box and see what it looks like. So upon first inspection, this thing's pretty well made. Sorry about the lighting. I'm in my basement. It's pretty thick. It's cast, I don't know, cast iron, cast steel, something like that. It's got variable speed over here. Nice big on-off switch. It's got your adjustment, jeez, the light right there. And this is kind of cool. You lift up on this and you can spin it any way you want. And it locks down. You can loosen this up. And you can spin this whole thing any way you want, which is pretty cool. Again, sorry about the light. I know the light's awful. Let's see if I can get that on 0. Again, I'm going to probably double check that with a square or a tape measure or something. Make sure it is at 0. It's square to the vise. Big meaty vise. And this is your... See if we can do it one-handed here. This is the lock. Pull on that guy. Come straight up. And what you can do is actually get in there. You can lock this thing into place and use it in the vertical setting, which is kind of cool. And what I saw a guy do on YouTube is I saw that he built a plate for this. It was a piece of box tubing that went in here and then came up, and then there was a flat plate on it so you could use it as a vertical bandsaw, which I thought was pretty cool. And you just clamp it into the clamp there. So it looks pretty cool. It weighs, I don't know, 40 pounds, something like that. It's got an adjustment knob for your blade tension. Your little handle there with a on-off switch and trigger. I have not plugged it in yet. Looks pretty sweet. And I believe on Northern's website, and it's probably in the manual too, it gives you what blade it uses. And I believe Lennox, brand name Lennox, makes a really nice blade for this too, if this one ever snaps. In the reviews that I've seen on YouTube, guys seem to really like this thing, and they don't mention that they've snapped a blade yet. But we'll see. I've still got some box tubing I got to cut for the loader build on the John Deere, and I'm sure this thing will do just fine. It'll give nice precise cuts, you know. Well, I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Hopefully be putting it to use this week. I do plan on doing some work in the garage either tonight or throughout this week or so. And yeah, I'm very curious to try it out. Again, I'll do updates. I'll probably include some updates in my normal loader build series on this thing. First cut with the new bandsaw. Got it on. I don't know if I can. I guess on a high. I don't know. I'll start low or 3/4 and see what happens. 1.5 by 2 rectangle tubing, 1/8 inch wall. Not too bad. I kind of don't like how it kicked it off to the side at the end there, but dump this in the trash. So that's not too bad. Let me see. I'll do this one-handed. Let me see how did I do this before? Where the cut was. Focus. Focus. Let's see here. Not bad. Really not that bad at all. That's that way. Let's use my camera skills for a second. Really not that bad. Where is it? Come on. Not bad. I did have to adjust it coming out of the box. There's this right here. It might be some kind of limit. I unscrewed the Phillips and turned it all the way until actually the whole cast iron piece was hitting this screw here, and that put me at dead nuts 0. So, got this thing dirty for the first time with you guys. I think it's pretty sweet. It didn't take a terrible amount of time to cut. You know, I think it's worth it given the time that it takes to cut it versus cutting something crooked on the chop saw and then having to go back with a grinder and try and make it, you know, level and square. I think this is a great investment. Yes, it takes longer, but you know what? So be it. Camera won't focus. So I think it did a pretty damn good cut. So anyway, so far I'm very impressed with it. I like it a lot. As you can hear in the video, it's kind of loud. I was using earplugs. Try and protect my hearing a little bit. So I don't know if this video entices you guys to go out and go buy one yourself. As of right now, I highly recommend it. I think it's awesome. Again, the brand name is Klutch. There are others out there that look exactly like this one, but a lot of them don't have the variable speed. Now, for different metals, I think for probably aluminum, you want to cut slower, I think. It's just me thinking. I don't know. Of course, this is just regular steel, and it seemed to do a little bit better when it was cranked all the way up. So yeah, it seems to work good right out of the box. Very happy with it. Very excited to continue with it. Again, I'll give you guys updates, good, bad, and everything in between with this thing. And I'll be using it on all my builds. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.